Hey there folks, Scion Dragon X, and here we go with another IDX Presents. Greendozer 3 here is on the Twisted Fate, and I happen to know him, so I'm going to be commentating for the purple team here. Let's see what we got. He's on Twisted Fate, Ignite, and Flash. Very nice. He's only got a Doran's Ring right now. The other purple team is Redbozed. There's on the Garen right here. He's got himself a Doran's Blade. Tanhouser is on the Lux. She's just got boots right now. Let's see. Greendozer is midding against what is this guy's name? Sabdaion. And the rest of the purple team is two trio. Who's on the Shen, and barkz is on the Teemo. I approve. And they're pushing on bot. They're even on middle, and they're being pushed up here at the top. And for blue team, we've got YOLOizzel, YOLOswagg. On the Wukong and the Darius, respectively. Sabdaion is being played by hugecoker. I hope it's not cocker. Hugecoker, because he spelled it wrong anyway. Rise down here at the bottom is being played by Invisible 1988, and the Vayne is being played by Sabdaion. First blood has been had by the purple team, although, yep, there they go again. They went and they got the Darius up here at the top. Garen and Lux took them down. So, first shopping spree by Greendozer. He comes back with sorcerer shoes. This is after he was just playing with a ring before. So he came back with sorcerer's shoes and amplifying tone and 3 potions. Right down on the bottom. Twisted Fate apparently teleported in, I guess. And the Shen and the Teemo managed to get both the Vayne and the Rise. So the Darius is picking up a heart of gold, still has boots of speed, has a couple health potions. He's on his way back up to the top. The Wukong has regrowth pendant and boots of speed and a sapphire crystal, maybe going for a sheen, I guess. The Vayne is sticking with boots of swiftness, and the Rise is going sorcerer shoes. Sabdaion has had enough time to go shopping once, and he's got 2 Doran's Ring. So, the Vayne's doing a fine job with keeping back the push. Lux missed with her ult. She might have been able to snipe the Monkey King if he had missed there. Oh, skill shot fail. In goes the Wukong ult and taking down the Garen. So, the unofficial first blood for the blue team right there. The poor Lux missed with her snare, missed with her ult. A lot of mana gone wasted. A lot of cooldowns gone wasted. Greendozer's just heading on down, playing AP for Twisted Fate. Must have a high amount of Q. Let's see. Yep, very high amount of Q. Just a little bit on pick a card. And just a tiny bit on stack deck. 1 point in test. Playing the way that is not AD. So, Shen and Teemo managing to chase away the Rise again. Rise a little bit squishy. They do have a little bit of squishy down here at the bottom because the Rise went Sork shoes instead of any kind of catalyst. So he's hurting for hit points, especially if he took AP runes. So double squishies down on the bottom. Wow, Shen and Teemo should be able to pick on them quite a lot with Shen's taunt. There's quite a lot of shrooms stuck in one position. It's not too terrible bad for Teemo, but it gets ruined when the minions start to cross over it. And the Kassadin's gonna come down and try to break this up and stop the bullying. But I didn't see a Teemo shroom that Kassadin had to walk through, but they look pretty well aware that it was coming. But this might be the end of the Shen, and goodbye Shen. You just can't play with 100 hit points. That's just not smart. Twisted Fate was all the way up here. He was recalling, he was not teleporting. He went in, Twisted Fate's got a machine and a blasting rod. Which, hey, why not? I don't know how often he can proc a Sheen for Twisted Fate, but well, if he's going for Trinity Force, eventually it'll be a good item. Quite expensive. About half health on the blue top tower. Oh, less than half health on the blue middle tower. Just a few little chips here and there on the bottom tower for blue. A little chip on the bottom tower for purple. One chip for the bottom tower. Oh yeah, practice. Get that gold card up. Ah, well, okay, never mind. I would have gone red there, but purple top tower seems immaculate, and they're holding off the blue team rather well. Nobody seems to be jungling because Kassadin doesn't count as a jungler. He's just going and getting blue. And Teemo's wise enough to stay well away. Here comes a gank. Down goes the Rise. Squishy, squishy. Into the bush. Waiting for that gold. Got that gold card. He'd have to flash to set it off, and he goes back to farming. Too far into the tower. Vayne playing a little game of cat and mouse with the Teemo. And Shen, Twisted Fate, trying to push a tower a little bit. Kassadin somehow is on top. For some reason, have we got a lever? No, we don't have a lever. I do have somebody I can't see on the board for some reason, because I have no idea where Wukong went. There he is. He's down there. He was in the fountain. Just happened to miss him. So a few more chips on the bottom tower. Green Dozer seems to have abandoned his middle lane. And probably for the surprise attack. Here we go. In with the oh, bad Q. In with the gold card. It was great, but then he sent the Q at the Rise. So if he had sent the Q at the Vayne, it would have been quite a lot better. And Green Dozer's taking down the first tower. Got a nice little chunky push. Garen for purple team getting red. Wukong almost reaching the tower. Wukong Darius, Lux is on the way. They're calling for help, wisely enough. And back goes the team pushing the bottom lane off to do some shopping. All three of them. But Lux is alone against two people, and the top tower is suffering very badly because of it. So hopefully Lux will do a little better with her skill shots. Twisted Fate is hurrying in. Garen is sort of hurrying in. I don't know what he's doing. Going a little back and forth. The pull almost gets the Lux, but she flashes out. Very wise. Probably saved her life right there. And so Twisted Fate and Lux are going to see what kind of damage they can do. We got a Garen waiting in the bushes, but I don't know how fast he's going to be. He has boots of swiftness. He can be pretty fast with his speed increase. Cassidin, meanwhile, is trying to clean up middle lane. Twisted Fate's going back to middle to try to keep the... Yep, and there goes the Darius. Gotta watch that. Oh, Twisted Fate cleaned up Cassidin. I'm sorry that I missed it, Green Dozer. I hope it wasn't too spectacular so that the audience didn't miss very much, but nothing really to see down on the bottom. Wow, got an ace and I wasn't even paying attention. What kind of commentator am I? I'm a noob, yay! So down goes bottom tower, down goes top tower. Only a middle tower, and it's pretty bad. They're contemplating stealing the blue. Or warding it. I don't know what that signal is about. Green Dozer, I'm sure, has a chunk of cash. Let's see what the cash says. Yeah, he's got 11,000. That's good. So back he goes, getting double blasting wand, and I don't know why. Why would you? I don't know. We didn't have enough to finish anything, I guess. So double blasting wand it is. Lux having double rings and a blasting wand and a very large rod. The Lux is one step away from getting a Rabadon's cap. So that's bad news bears for the blue team. Once Lux starting to get up there. And Cassidin looks like he's going for a catalyst or something. The Rise is not even close to finishing his catalyst. Twisted Fate's probably going to have a little fun here, poking away. He's 2 levels higher than this Wukong. And he misses with his poke. It's pretty deadly to the creep anyway, so it makes it kind of hard for an enemy champion to try to get anything done with the lane when there's no allied creep. So up at the top, looks like there's been a little lane change. We've got a bruiser with a ranged carry together, which they probably should have been playing with before instead of 2 melees together. It may have been a little more team efficient to have Vayne with Darius and have Wukong with Rise, and have Cassidin in the middle. And Lux blows away the Vayne, but people are getting a little paranoid that Green Dozer may not be able to handle this. And wasted the card on the illusion. But no, they're getting a little excited with a 3-on-1 here, making a little bit of a pursuit out of it. This may or may not turn into a team fight real quick. Rise, I don't know what he's holding on to. He may be contemplating something, or he may be trying to position himself for a gank. But Vayne, which was the last blue to die, is back up, so you're going to have a tower, you're going to have a 3-on-3, and these creep are just not going to last long. And a little bit out of range on that snare. Here comes the Cassidin, so now it's 4-on-3. Hope you guys are a little faster than the blue. And that Garen could be in real trouble, but they don't even bother to focus him. Nobody focuses the tank. Here we go with a 4-on-3. Down goes Darius. So much hit, so much damage for the purple team. Down goes the Shen. And down goes the Garen. Down goes the Cassidin to the Lux. Lux dies to the Rise. And the... well, that was different. The Twisted Fate may be able to pick up another kill with a 1-2-3 real quick. A snare and an overdrive does very little. A slow for a red card, and then he pops it. So 1 cleanup for the purple team. And that exchange, I believe, was 3 for 3. The only one that I didn't see die was Teemo. He was off doing his own thing. So Teemo seems to have been able to push far enough. I don't like where these shrooms are, Teemo. Seems to be kind of a waste. 1 is good for scouting, but 2 will get cleared out a little too soon. Because the blue team is bound to walk through there. I do like this position right here. That's just fine. I like to tuck it up against the wall in the brush where the blue team may not be thinking of turning. So Shen joins back up with Timo. Darius and Vayne seem to be sticking together. There seems to be a desire on the purple team to take down this weak tower, which is not a bad idea. More global golden experience. And Garen loves his red buff. Who doesn't? I love red buff. Having a bit of a problem with trying to contain the 2 muscle down here, but Lux is going to make it a 3-on-2. Rise apparently is just free farming top. So there goes the Darius. All 3 made a good clean snap. The slow is really bad for the sake of the Vayne. Skill shot spot on for the Lux. And here we go with the magic of the red buff, but the magic of the illusion is even better. Kassadin, Rise, and Wukong all take down the Garen. Rise pays for it, Wukong pays for it. And we got a 4 pursuing a 1. However, Kassadin, with his flash skill, just can get away very easily when you're running through the jungle, because he can just pop over the walls and you don't have that many flashes. Advantage Kassadin. So the 4 purple and the blues jungle seem to all be thinking shopping time. Nope, wait, the TMO is deciding to put down more shrooms. See, trying to completely wall these off is just inevitably going to lose both of them for very little reason. I mean, you do get damage on the people, but if you want to watch the jungle, put it in a corner where it won't be run over, and you basically have a ward for all 10 minutes. Yes, the Timo shrooms do last 10 minutes if you don't pop them. Using them as wards is a good idea. Just try to find a corner where you can tuck it where they won't actually be walking. So, a lot of focus on the Darius. Not too sure that was wise. Darius does have an extra 2 red crystals for hit points and Mercury treads, so he's a little spell resistant. That Twisted Fate pays for it. However, they do wind up picking up the Rise and the Wukong. Illusions be illusions, but... Oh, look at that. There goes the... it is an ace. I was going to say unofficial ace. The last 2 fall trying to defend middle. And the middle turret goes down. Wow, look at all these shroom coverage. Timo has been busy. All the little bushes. And wow, what a wall. None of it directly looking into the dragon, which I probably would have put one. Just tuck one on the inside of the dragon right here where they're not likely to walk. So you can always see whether or not they're going for dragon. Ah! Even at level 15. Let's see, what do we got? 15, 13, 13, 13, 15. Average level of 14 taking down Baron is not going to exactly be easy. And Timo is not there. As a matter of fact, Timo looks to be getting a little trapped. A pull, crippling strike slows him down. Timo tries his speed and tries to run over his shrooms. But yes, that's just not enough. Double buff, transfer complete, is now on the Darius. So, we've got 4 blue wandering in the bottom lane and 4 purple sort of milling about in the river, trying to find a way to go down, and down goes the Vayne like an instant. Way to go, Lux! That was extremely potent. Lux, of course, does now have her Rabadon's Death Cap. Twisted Fate is rocking the Lich Bane. Looking for a Death Cap next. Somebody irritated the dragon. Lux takes out the Wukong, Illusionary Monkey, I don't care. And they take down the Rise, and the Kassadin must be feeling a little demoralized because he was there. He was going to try to fight. And there's the surrender vote. Well, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Iron Dragons Presents. And Green Dozer, congratulations on your victory, man. 31-12. Nice. So the wrap up on Green Dozer's game. Let's see what his build wound up being. Lichbane, halfway to a death cap, Sorcerer Shoes, Doran's Ring. This is what the Shen had. This is what the Lux had. This is what the Garen had. Infinity Edge. And the Teemo is going on to hit Teemo. Nashor's Tooth is okay on the Teemo anyway. Just would have gotten it later. But let's see. Kassadin had finished a Rod of Ages. So did the Rise. Darius had started a gold per 10 kit and going into Fate Hex Drinker here. Wukong looks like he was working on Trinity Force and had cooldown boots. Vayne looked like she was going for Boots of Swiftness and Hextech Gunblade, and I don't know why. I don't know much about Vayne. I never thought of a Gunblade on Vayne because I never thought of her of splitting AP-AD. So let's see here. The blue team had a double kill from the Rise at some point, and the purple team had double kills with the Lux and the Teemo. Damage done was definitely Lux. She knew what she was doing. I just happened to catch her at a bad time where she missed 2 skill shots, and the Twisted Fate was doing excellent deeps. Tankiness, definitely the Darius was taking the most, and the Garen was taking the most here. Runner-up was the Wukong. And the best farmer was the Lex. The kills will do that. And the Twisted Fate was second in farm, and the Teemo was third in farm. Best farm on the blue team was Darius, which is very odd. I don't understand that myself. Darius was 4 and 7, and he led the team in kills, so that must have been from that. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed. See you later.